Eelgrass is a flowering plant that puts down roots in the bay bottom. We consider it to be a very valuable habitat type because it serves many important functions within the ecosystem. So those roots that it puts down in the bay bottom, that helps hold the bay sediments in place and that keeps the waters clear. Eelgrass is a photosynthesizing plant, which means it puts oxygen into the water, and so that's good for everything that lives there. And then when the tide's in, those eelgrass plants blades, they float up and they form a kind of underwater meadow. And so that's a great place for wildlife to hide and rest and find food. But unfortunately, we've experienced catastrophic eelgrass loss in the past decade. So this series of maps shows eelgrass in our bay, that's the bright green area, since 2007. So in 2007, we had a peak acreage of 344 acres, and then you can see how the eelgrass declined over time until in 2013 we had less than 15 acres. If you look at 2017 within those circled areas, you can see that there are some areas where a little bit of eelgrass is starting to make a comeback. And this was something, it was a very encouraging sign because it was something that we hadn't seen for several years. So one thing we're doing to help the eelgrass is restoration. So that involves, it's just like transplanting plants in your yard. So we harvest eelgrass from parts of the bay where it's doing well, which is primarily Coleman Beach and the Tidelands Park area. And then we take that eelgrass to the mid and the back bay, to the places where we've experienced the most loss, and we transplant them. So the plants are transplanted using these U-shaped garden stakes. Two plants are crisscrossed and then the stake is pushed in to hold the plant in place. So these photos are from 2019. This is immediately after eelgrass plots were planted. There are 72 plants in each of these 1 by 1 meter plots. And then we return to the same area a year later. So you can see that original 1 by 1 meter quadrat area where the eelgrass was planted, and you can see how much the eelgrass bed has expanded in the past year.